What's up, YouTubers? Why and all? Mine's Fit1987, and today we're building more of the Lego Horizon Zero Dawn Horus. This is video number 4. But we're doing something a little different. We're going to be out to building different parts of the set first. That's right. We're not going in order, because I don't want to get bored of this, and I don't want to go searching through all this. So instead, we're doing something a little different. And it's called Nothing But Tedious. Yup, we are going tedious on this one. So, we gotta grab all these and all these because we gotta do this how many times per se? Oh, we gotta do this 78. No, wait. No, what's 29 times 4? Hold on. No, I'm not so curious. Calculator. Google search. 29 times 4. 116 of these. Well, shit. Alright, well, guess we got our work cut out for us. Let's go. We gotta do this part a lot. So, we are basically going to be doing all of this on screen. And since the bag's over here, we're going to be building like this, to be honest. So, we're going to start with that. Let's make it 5 on each side, just to start. Five. Also, I have officially decided my next paycheck is going to be more stuff for Let's Build, which I didn't want to, but considering the fact that my pay has been docked down and decreased, it had to be this way. Luckily, we are getting some of the sets I did mention at the beginning of the year with the New Year's video, essentially. Which, yep, one of the final builds is going to be, of Season 8, is going to be it's basically to be a long season in terms of the fact that we only have 10 builds, but there's going to be, like, almost 100 episodes, most likely. So we're going to start with that. And then we're going to put all of these on here. This is going to be a nightmare to do. And because I'm working with a broken fingernail, or thumbnail I should say. Yeah, but we're getting the mountain cave. We're getting a knockoff of it. And guess what? On AliExpress, it's on a deal right now. So if I get it on Thursday, I can easily get it. I will also be getting my final Lego Transformers. Yes, actual Lego Transformers. One of them is a Voyager scaled, as in pretty much scaled next to my actual Transformer collection. Transformers Prime Shockwave. Now, unfortunately, the original Shockwave figure for Transformers Prime is, like, very expensive. Like, Shockwave is easily one of the most expensive of the 4 Decepticons. 4 main Decepticons. So, of course, I have to find an alternative, because I do like Shockwave's character in Transformers Prime. I do like his design, and I absolutely love his entrance inside of Out of the Past. Even though I really think that should have been a Season 1 episode instead of Season 3. But hey, they were starting to set up for Season 2, and they got the character model, so screw it. Though they didn't get him to transform until Season 3, but still, Shockwave is easily my favorite character of the Decepticons, besides Knockout, Breakdown, and Starscream. Basically, the four scientists idiots, in a way. Well, Shockwave's not an idiot, he's just an illogical mess. He's just a logical mess. Starscream is a blithering coward, Knockout is just vain, and then there's Breakdown, who is the meta that dies. Oh, and I also like Dreadwing. That's my 5th favorite Decepticon. So, yeah. Out of the 5 Decepticons... Actually, this is how we'll rank them. Breakdown at number 5. Number 4 would be... Knockout, I'm going to be honest. Number 3... Actually, no. No, number 4 is Starscream. Number 3 is... Dreadwing. Number 2 is Shockwave. And number 1 is Knockout. Though you could probably, arguably... switch those 2 up. So yeah, we need to actually get some stuff going because. So you know what? Let's finish this one. Why not? This is whole one whole arm, and it's gonna be a long thing. Like, I don't know how long this thing's actually going to be when it's all said and done. Because, like, that's one of the measurements I did not take a look at. And I'm probably going to need to curl them inwards, because this is basically the freaking driller. This is just the driller. This is just the driller, but updated, expanded, and so much more sturdy than the Creo version. In fact, I am actually tempted to just bring the Creo Shockwave out here. The one that I have actually that can transform, by the way, and I will put this right next to this one. Or I might even put that the new Shockwave that I'm going to be building next to this when I'm done. Because we'll be building this for a few weeks, and by the time that this is over, there's going to be essentially the 5 essentially V5, what's it called? Yeah, the 5, it'd be like all 5 Transformers come in, and the, all 5 Lego Transformers will come in, as well as the Lego, knockoff of the Mountain Cave. And then, probably around that time, I'll have gotten my final paycheck through, for January. In which case, I could not only do taxes, but I will also be getting the final Lego set to be bought for the wave, which is for the season, which is the Wither Battle, because I'm actually moving. I'm not gonna get Pale Garden. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not getting Pale Garden. I'm actually just gonna be getting the End Portals set though, and that will be added to season 7. So that's why if you see a 2026 set in season 7, that's why. This is just gonna be a long ass build, and it's tedious as shit. Okay, so we're gonna leave that there for now. So this is all one big arm right here. All this is one big arm. All of this right here. So, with that being said, what's the next one? Ah, it's these. It is these. So, basically, they would face like this for all of them. That is going to be a lot. Like, dude, how much of this is actually focused on the tendrils? Like, my god. So I actually need to flip all of them around to the other side. I'm just realizing how much painful this is going to be in terms of a build. Because, let's face it, this is probably the most tedious thing I will ever be building on the channel. But you know what? I'm all in for it because I'm off today. So, let's give it a whirl, shall we? And what I love about this part of the set is that it's contained in these bags, so you know exactly what you're doing. Let's see, what else do we have to talk about? So it's gonna be So the 4 Transformers, by the way, the 4 Lego Transformers, they're not any official characters, by the way. They are brand new molds that can builds that can transform on their own without taking pieces off, unless you're changing weapons, of course. But for the most part, they can actually transform without taking apart and putting it back together into an altered mode. They can actually, like, transform, much like Shockwave can. And Shockwave's gonna be my final attempt at an official character being turned in Lego because the last 2 attempts did not end so well. And I was thinking about getting the Barricade one, but then I got the Studio Series one, so that just officially threw that out the window. So now I'm getting the Shockwave one because it's in scale. Alright. So now everyone gets one of these on all of them. You know, I wonder if there'll be any left by the time we're done with these. How long is we recording? We're only recording for 13 minutes, damn. And of course, you can see the computer that I'm using for instructions. And I was also thinking about getting Barrador. I really was. But looking at it now, I'm not a... I'll wait. I'll wait until I get money for the actual release, because Barrador is like one of those few Lego sets where I want to get the genuine article. The Lego Minecraft one doesn't have much, it's just generic blocks and a few prints here and there. So I can easily just get that one as a knockoff. The Star Wars one I got the Star Wars Death Star I got as a knockoff because, well, I am never paying a official for that. Especially since they just pulled out the new one, which is just worse. It is just worse. It's not even a spear, it's a fucking disc. now we got these pieces here. And they go on both sides. All of them. Oh, I'm realizing how this is going to work for all of it. Like, look at that. And then you get this over here. All of these pieces. Then you connect them together. We're probably using all of them, so I'm just going to spill them out as much as I can, and then... like that, pretty much. So we get to do this how many times? Not to mention, there's still a few more missing pieces from the original build that we gotta get. So, we are clearly going to be well purely behind on this build. So that's why I kind of want to knock these out first. Just imagine, it'll be one video per arm. That would be great. But now that I know what we're doing, it could probably go a lot faster now. See, there we go. And depending on how easy it is or how hard it is to look at the instructions on paper when the Lego Minecraft Mountain Cave knockoff comes in, I might just end up switching to the laptop for that one. You know, I wonder if we have more of these to build as well. Because these are just the tendrils by themselves. I would love to have, like, mini versions of, like, the machines or whatnot. But hey, I can also say that since I got this going to be finished built, I can also show off all three of the Pharaoh Plague machines together. There we go. I'm just thinking that the build after this is probably like the last couple good fun builds, because I would say for minifigures it ain't that fun, or if it's like so tedious, you know it's not gonna be that fun. I'm just saying. So that's 29. Alright. Ah, shit. Get back on there. Get back on there. Come on. I'm gonna need a measuring ruler, because this is... What the frick? Again? Come on, man. Clutch better. There we go. Look at that. I'm just gonna curl it in. So that's one all done. Now we gotta do 3 more. 3 more, I say. That one. It's 3. Four. 5. And then we need a 4th. Okay, so there's that. Let's go again. One. Cut off a little bit longer. 2. 3. 4. 5. One, two, three, four, 5. And a 4th. So now that is 3. So now one more. One. Two. Three. 4. 5. And then 6. We're done with that, and we are done with video number 4. So, good Jesus, that's a lot. So, thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed this video, hope you consider clicking notifications so be updated on all updates and videos. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. And as always, life finds a way.